What's up, y'all? Doomass O'Reilly here, and maybe you can tell, maybe not, but look at that. SIGIL. This is the brand new, that's even better. This is the brand new John Romero 5th episode of the first Doom, and I'm going to play it on Hurt Me Plenty. I know we're supposed to do ultraviolence, but this is my 4th time trying to record this video, and I didn't make it past this room on ultraviolence, so. Now, this is the literal first time that I have played through this. I mean, I've messed around with it. I had company in town this weekend. If you're watching this, shout out to you. So I was able to mess around with it just a little bit. But this first room, in the vein of, what was that crappy 4th episode of Doom, Thy Flesh Consumed? It's like, this is the literal first room. Okay, now it's this literal second room of the 9-episode WAD. I have 3% armor and 62% health. Ew, gross. And the reason I have 3% armor is because if you play it on Hurt Me Plenty, they give you armor. If you play it on Ultraviolence, no armor, and this whole hallway is packed full of bad guys, I'm pretty sure. Although they do still give you a soul steer. I'm not going to fucking bother going out that door because I know what's going to happen to me. Well, you know what? Let's do it. Ah, yes, I fucking thought. Now, just take a look around. Look at all of this lava. Like, there is... The complaint that I had, if you watch my video on my stumble through of Nirvana, then my main beef with that level, and again, this is going from Doomass O'Reilly, so take it with a grain of salt, of course, is that it's not hard. The inherent challenge is not, like, gratifying. It's just hard because it shoves you into a bunch of borderline impossible situations. That's how I feel about this so far. Maybe the later levels of this map, or of this, of this WAD will be a little less, like, just borderline impossible difficult. Like, look, here's why this map is difficult. I'm gonna look at that. There's a clusterfuck of enemies straight ahead of me. I have nowhere to strafe. I have nothing to get behind. And if I fall off the edge, then I fall into lava and I start to mutate at a rapid pace. Secondarily, these fucking lost souls just pop up out of nowhere. So, I have got things coming at me from the ground, I have got things coming at me from the lava, and I have got things coming at me from the sky. If I make a mistake, if I miss once, I'm gonna run out of ammo. If I misstep and I fall into the lava, I'm gonna die in the lava. So that's the challenge. It's not really a challenge of, like, it's not strategic, it's not, oh god, really gratifying in any way. It's just difficult because it's difficult. If you hold the A button, let's say you're trying to strafe left to get out of the way of a fireball, and you hold the A button down for like a fraction of a second too long, dead. Certain death. Not even like, maybe you'll watch this. This is as far as I've gotten, is this map. Sheol. Shale? Wasn't Shale name the guy from The Substitute? Starring Tom Berenger. Alright, so here we go. Look at all that lava. See that brain matter down there? You can walk in the brain matter. That doesn't hurt you at all. Oh, look at that. An ambush. Bunch of fucking shit. Teleports in from nowhere, from behind, and ambushes you. Now, this room, so far, is my least favorite. Look at this. Look at all these enemies. You see them? Well, I don't see them. I only know they're there because I've gotten killed here a bunch of times already. Okay. Oh, I didn't get out of the way of that when I had it coming. Now, if your aim is anything like mine and you couldn't hit water if you fell out of a boat, I don't know. Let's see here. I have 98 health. This is the best that I've done so far. I have the red key card now, the red skull, whatever the fudge it's called. Let's see what this thing right here does. Cool, it teleported me back to this spot. How wonderful. Let's see what the fuck is down here. Do you guys feel like you just saw some mega armor? Oh, there it is. Nice. Alright. Nothing around here but certain death. Alright, well I have the red key. I killed the Baron. So let's see. Now what to do. What to do. Oh, also some of those things, like this one here, and that one there, will teleport you. Some of them are duds. And so you're like, okay, cool, I gotta get out of this lava because it's everywhere. The entire floor of the map is toxic to you, right? You're like the alien from Signs. You ever seen the movie Signs? They try and take over the planet that's made mostly out of water, and what are they, allergic to or whatever? Water. Well, in this case, Doom Guy, much like any other kind of guy, Doom or whatever, is unable to stand in lava. So let's just make the entire, let's make like 78% of the floor lava. So that way, not only can you not dodge enemy fire, not only can you not like plan your route, you can't even just stand there for a second. I mean, I'm not even talking about taking your breath, taking a rest or anything like that. I'm talking about just standing there for 1 second, like getting your aim at a bad guy or whatever. Maybe it's supposed to be, maybe that's the challenge, and I'm just kind of a puss cake about it. But it just doesn't seem that challenging to me. It just seems like a pain in the shit. Like I don't feel any gratification from this challenge. Maybe when it's over. Maybe not. And when I do, continue on with this and see what I can do with it, maybe I'll come to a different conclusion. But at this point in time, on May, I guess it's 2nd, or June 2nd, this game has only been out for a couple days. I just feel like it is so difficult that it's not a ton of fun. I don't know if it's unfair or not, because I'm not anywhere near good enough at this game to level that kind of a assessment. But what I will say is, for somebody who's just trying to pick it up and play it, somebody who loves Doom, it's just really, really hard. I'm gonna get telefragged if I've seen it for too long. Now what good is that? I guess that's for when they teleport in and you can berserk them to death. Who knows? Now I will also say that I'm definitely like coming off of a weekend where my friend and I basically partied a whole lot, meaning that I might not have all my wits about me. I also did go to work today. I had a rehearsal. I was there most of the day. And I'm about a mojito deep. So I don't know, maybe it's just, I don't know. I mean, here's what I think. See how I can like pretty effectively strafe run around this dude and not take too much damage? I don't think it's that I'm this horrible player. I think that it's just this shit is hard. I like a challenge. I do. I like a challenge. There's nothing wrong with having a game that's difficult. If it's too easy, if you can just walk right through it, then what's the point? I mean, this is in the same vein as just giving everybody a first-class trophy or a first-place trophy. Yeah, I don't mind having a difficult time, but a difficult time is different than you can't fight your enemies because they're in pitch darkness. Or, you can't fight your enemies because if you try and shoot them from where you're at, not only are you definitely going to take a hit, but there's also no way to dodge. Like, not only is there no way to dodge the enemy projectiles without definitely fucking taking a plunge into some lava, but you also can't see them because it's either A, pitch black, B, you're on a ledge. It's like permanently playing the chasm from Doom 2, which I have not done on my Doom-ass first playthrough yet, but I'll get to it. But I know the map is infamous. So it's like you're permanently playing the chasm while also not being able to see any of your enemies. And we have a very limited amount of ammo that we're dealing with here. And I'm playing on the second too. You know, I'm playing on Hurt Me Plenty. I'm not even playing on Ultraviolence. It's just difficult. It's hard. I guess I gotta tough it up or suck it up or whatever, but it's very difficult. Very, very difficult was my initial impression. Fuck my ass, it's probably over. Nope. Where even am I? Oh. Is there some kind of secret thing down here that I don't know about? Let's see. Creeping around. Creeping around. I know it's not the real words, but... Oh, Jesus. See, well... That's something else I've always wondered about Lost Souls. What kind of fucking skull are they made out of anyhow? Like, you shoot him in the head like 4 times, point blank, I'm dead. Alright, anyways, this is my first try at Sigil. I don't necessarily know if I don't like it or if I do like it, but what I do know is that it's really, really hard, and the challenge is not strategic in any way. It's just, are you good enough to walk around on balance beams, take direct hits, and not die? Alright, so I'm going to hop off here and actually dig into this now, and I'll probably do another one of these. But this is my very first try at Sigil. I think it's very hard. You might think I'm totally off base, so let me know what you think. Peace out.